Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your general tarot guidance for December 2023. This is for the month of December for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Alright my beautiful people, let's bring the little camera in and let's see what we have. What's the key themes? And this is general tarot, so all aspects of life for my Pisces, please. What's going on for Pisces for December? Alright. Let's see what we have. Ooh, Treasure Island, lovely. Peace. Oh, who doesn't want a bit more peace? Regeneration, oh, we want that one. Deep knowing. Oh, it's a very Piscean energy here because all this depth, all of this depth and all of this shift. All right, okay. Treasure Island. We like this card. It's a wonderful energy. Let's have a little look at that treasure chest on the back of that turtle. Do you see the face in the lid of the chest? This is the universe saying, here you go. Here you go. Here you are. Here's your treasure wanting to come in. Now, for many of you, the treasure that you want more than anything else is a bit of peace. A little bit of peace, okay? Number 23, that's a 5. There's some change here. We want to change what is not peaceful. We want to crack that egg open of peace and bring that peace to bear into your heart, into your world, into your relationships, to be at peace, all right? It's one of my mantras, one of my affirmations. I am peaceful, I am at peace, I am with peace. And the more we align with peace, the more that peace comes towards us. So a big strong energy of peace for you. Now this is the card I felt, oh, very Piscean, this deep knowing. See the owl there sitting on top of the moon. All right, the moon signifies what we don't know and the depth and what's hidden, but the owl is the wisdom to be able to dive deep and go into that deep knowing and bring it up to the surface so that we can regenerate. Right, this is a little bit like the judgment card in the tarot. It's rising up from the ashes. It's a rebirth. It's a regrowth. It's a new start. All right, do you see that that tree has been sort of burnt to a crisp by the volcano? But there's all this new life on the tree, all these new buds ready to spring forth. So interesting energy. So we have this treasure island wanting to come in, this moving towards the peace and that deep knowing of what takes away the peace, and then being able to make the shifts to regenerate, to rise up, to create a life that is more peaceful and harmonious and calm and tranquil, which is just lovely. Yes. All right, let's bring the camera down and let's look at adding in the tarot now. All right, let's find out some more for my Pisces, please. We're going to use lots of different decks, okay, get as much information as we can for you. So this is the wisdom of the oracle. This is the tarot of dreams. Tell me what we have for my Pisces for December, please. Okay. So the 4 of Cups, the I want more card, okay? With the Fool, to create that new beginning that is more peaceful, I say, and the Wheel of Fortune, that's karma, destiny, fate, meant to be. The wheel is turning now and we need to turn with it, all right? Now it's going to create a little bit of conflict, but the outcome is beautiful with the Empress there. Let's get the other row out and then we can discuss it. Okay, this is the Moon and Stars Tarot. Thank you. Oh, we've got the Chariot. Off we go. Off we go, Pisces. We're on. Oh, and the Fool again. Look at this. The Fool is clarifying the Fool. That's the universe saying I meant what I said. Okay, we have a new beginning. Okay. The Devil. Look at all these major arcanas. The 3 of Swords and the High Priestess, another major arcana. Wow. All right. The significance of having a lot of major arcanas means that this is a particularly important month, a very significant month where we are really making some big changes, not just day-to-day nitty-gritty stuff, big stuff, okay? Or 1, 2, 3 in this row and 1, 2, 3, 4 in this row. I mean, goodness me, that is a lot of energy coming in. This is a huge month for you. Okay, so let's have a look at it together then, all right? We've got a couple of negative cards in the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. But this is what's under the deep knowing. So I know where there's arguments and discourse and tensions, and I know where I have some hurt and some restrictions and feeling blocked. I know where that is, but I'm going to break free. I am regenerating. I am rebirthing out of this stuck, well, it's not stuck energy. It's not so nice energy, all right? But you are shifting out of it, and it's huge, right? Really huge. You might be watching this at the time that this goes live and thinking, I don't know what she's talking about. This doesn't resonate at all. If that's the case, give it a couple of weeks and come back and watch it again, because you might find like, oh, hell, she was right. Okay. So it won't resonate for everybody. So, you know, some of you will be going, no. And that's all right. Okay. So Treasure Island. This is the treasure, the richness of life. It's the money, it's the abundance, it's the flow, it's very watery energy. I'm in a good space. I really want to have that in my life. I want to feel that. I want to know it's there. But right now, it's not so much there, all right? The Four of Cups is the card of dissatisfaction. You know, I want more. I want better. That's not me being greedy. It's not me being ungrateful. It's me saying I am ready for more and I deserve more, and I'm going to damn well create it. Okay, so as you step into that awareness, because awareness is key. If, you know, a lot of the time we walk around just getting on with our life, not really noticing anything, not really observing anything, and so nothing changes. But in December, you're in this Four of Cups energy, which is like, I don't know, is that what I want? Do I really want that? Does that really work? Meh. You're really having a good look at everything so that you can make some changes. You want to move forward. This is success, right? So where is my success? Here it is, right? How do I get it? How can I get to my success, my victory, my money, my security? How can I get to that? I'm not quite there, but I know it's in reach. So I've got to move towards it. The Chariot is victory. It's progress. It's shifting forward. I am shifting into a new beginning, a massive new beginning. The Fool, clarifying the Fool, but it's under peace, which is lovely. It's not a new beginning in terms of anything yucky. It's a new beginning in terms of something good, something tranquil and peaceful and lovely. So we're on a mission. You're on a mission, Pisces, to move towards something new. This is taking a leap of faith. This is trusting. This is going, I'm going to go for it. I'm ready. And so the wheel is in your favor here. This is karma and destiny and meant to be and the right timing to move this forward. But the devil is underneath it, getting his little horns in the way. All right. And it's like, okay, I want this new beginning, but I do feel a little bit restricted in some area. And some of you might feel a lot restricted in some area. You may feel there's no way I could get another job. They won't release me. They won't let me go. I can't get a divorce. My spouse won't agree to it. I'm tied. I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. Now, when we're in that energy of there's nothing I can do, you create that reality. You go, yeah, nothing I can do, which is that kind of, yeah, right. There's always something you can do. But you have to find it. You have to align with it. All right. So we have to dig deep in order to get to this peace. We've got to dig deep into this deep knowing. We've got to use that wisdom. I mean, look at that owl sitting there saying, yeah, I know. Excuse me, I've gone a bit throaty. Let me just get some water. Okay. I know what I've got to do, and that might mean breaking a few eggs to make a cake, okay? The Five of Wands is conflict, it's competition, it's butting heads, it's arguments, it's discourse, it's not an easy energy. And the Three of Swords is hurt and heartbreak. All right, so we've got two negative cards here next to the devil. So some of you in this little corner here feel, I can't do anything about this. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. This last row, Regeneration, which is the judgment card, the rising up, the rebirth, the fresh start, with the Empress, which is that creative energy to make things happen, to, alchemize. I mean, that's the magician, but the Empress does it. She sets her mind on what she wants and she makes it happen. Male or female, don't worry about the gender in a general reading. Rooted down by the High Priestess, that's your inner being, your inner knowing, your heart and soul saying, listen to me, we're going to find a way forward. We're getting our new beginning. We're getting our peace. And whatever we feel we're stuck at, we're going to find a way to unstick. Okay? There is nothing with the devil that can truly hold you back other than your own fears and your own beliefs that you're stuck. There's always a way. Sometimes we have to find a reprioritizing. Yeah? That if I want to get out of this marriage, then I need to move out and I need to let go of the home and I need to let go of attachments and be free to start again. Like the Fool is free. He's got this little tiny knapsack. That's it. And one of the things that holds us back from moving on is, there's my furniture and there's all my belongings and there's all this and there's all that and there's my friends and there's my neighbours. I couldn't possibly leave this house. That kind of thinking is why you're stuck in a marriage you don't want, if that applies to you. Or a job you don't want. There isn't anything else. I couldn't possibly go. I won't get a good reference. No, there is always those kinds of thinking. All right. So we want to shift that thinking and say, the new beginning is my divine right. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. This is my divine right. I'm ready for my new beginning. And the Chariot is saying that my new beginning is going to have a bit of wings on it, ready to fly forward. All right, a little bit of an engine on my wheels to push it forward. I can push this forward. But yes, I might have to go through a little bit of this to get to there, but it's worth it. All right. So whatever this is for you, the devil energy, whether this is a marriage you don't want to be in, a job you don't want to be in, whether you feel stuck because of your health or your money, whatever you feel you're stuck in, I want you to change that thinking and say, this is my time. Look, the wheel wants to move and I can free myself from this. All right, I'll have to go through a bit of argy-bargy here, a bit of arguments and a bit of discourse, and it's like tough. I am moving into my new world, my new life here. I'm regenerating. I'm rising up from the ashes. I'm the phoenix. You are the phoenix, okay? In December, Pisces, you are the phoenix rising into this incredibly creative energy. You are birthing something brand new here. And it's being led by your inner voice, your inner self, the High Priestess. So this is huge, all right? Let's find out some more. This is the Tarot Royale. Tell me more for Pisces. What is going on? This is a huge, huge month. Tell me more. Okay, Four of Cups again. You see, you've got to look at, we haven't got to do anything. Nobody has to do anything, all right? But they are strongly encouraging you to look at any area of your life that is lacking in the treasure. All right, this is a dissatisfied energy. It's like it's bored, it's stagnant, it's stale, it's not growing, it's not doing anything. It's not the end of the world. The cups are not spilt, but they're just not doing it for you anymore. So, for example, you might have loved that home when you first had it, and now you're like, meh. Right, well, maybe then it's time to let it go. Have a good think, have a good contemplate, and let it go, and let's jump into something new. Let's find out some more. Strength. Now, whenever we see the Strength card, it means that this is not necessarily an easy transition. I'm going to need to be strong and tough and resilient and determined and courageous. Some changes are just so easy and so flowing. Others, I've got some conflict here, some competition. If I'm going for a new job, I'm going to be up against other people. If I'm leaving a relationship, I've got to deal with the hurt and the loss of the relationship. Whatever it is, I've got the strength to do it. If I choose to, right? We have that resilience. It's amazing how strong we can be when we have to. So the strength is there to say, step into this deep knowing. It's not easy sometimes to look within. You know, we can be masters of deception, convincing ourselves that it's all right, really, when actually it's not. It's affecting your health, your well-being, your emotional health. It's affecting your happiness. You know, we have to be real. This is a month of being real and being honest and saying to ourselves, what isn't working for me and what can I do about it? And I do have the strength to make any changes I need to make. There's the 5 of Wands again. So they are telling you that there is a little bit of push here. All right, people pushing against you. You know, let's say, for example, you decide that you're having a new beginning by moving to a different area, and your family might be dismayed and arguing with you like, no, that's a silly idea. What are you doing that for? Oh, excuse me. So let them have their say, you know, have the arguments, let it all just poof, because you're going to regenerate from it anyway. All right, so just let it be whatever it is going to be. Not everybody will agree with what you're doing. Do you need their permission? Are you 5 or are you a grown-up? That's me saying you don't need their permission. You have the freedom to walk away. You have the freedom to turn your back on anything. A friendship, a relationship, a romance, a job, a home, a way of thinking, a way of eating. You have the ability, the strength, the maturity, that deep knowing, that wisdom is kicking in now, saying it's time for me to turn my back on that. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to jump into a new beginning. I mean, look at this fool here, standing on the edge of the cliff with his little dog. He's not scared. He's excited. So we're doing it. All right, and then this comes up like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh. And you're like, well, sorry you don't agree, but I've got to do me. You do you. I'll do me. All right. So we are leaving something behind. We are moving on into that Fool energy, which is that adventurous leap of faith into the unknown. King of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay, King of Wands. That is a dynamic, determined energy. I am in my power. Do not mess with me. I'm going forward. I am leaving whatever this is. I am moving towards my new. Do I have all the answers? No. Does it matter? No. Right? If I tell myself I need all the answers and I need every little bit of information, I'm never going to take that leap of faith. But instead, if I say, I'm heading towards the unknown, that's the moon. I'm heading towards the unknown. I'm turning my back on the past. I'm moving towards the unknown, and I don't have all the answers. The 2 of Swords, the I don't know card. I can't see clearly just now. I'm blindfolded. But I'm just going to trust if I put one foot in front of the other, I move towards this creative new beginning, and I do it from a place of power and passion. The King of Wands is a very strong entrepreneur energy. Some of you could well be leaving a job and starting a business. Some of you could be retiring. Some of you could be leaving a job you've got for another job. Some of you might just be leaving without a job to go to, saying, I'm just going to trust. I've got some savings. It'll tide me over for a while. I'm just going to figure it out along the way. Whatever it is for you, figuring it out along the way is often a really good way. That's the Fool. He doesn't know where he's going. He just knows he's going to go on an adventure and it's going to unfold and that he's going to grow from it into even more knowing. He's going to find his peace and he's going to, yes, meet some adversity and some unknown stuff, but he's going to rise up through it and become even more creative as a result of it. Makes sense? Yes? Right, let's find out some more. Where do we want to go now? I think we're going to have 3 of these. These are the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Let's have a little bit more information for Pisces, please. There seems to be a very big month for you here. Can you tell me about this new beginning, please? Death is confirming. Right, for something new to start, something old has to finish. unless you can squeeze them in together. But in this particular example, we have 2 lots of the Fool with the Death card. So that is saying the old needs to end in order for the new to come in. Okay, try not to have the crossover. Oh my days, the Fool again. 3 lots of the Fool. Pisces, this is a huge month for new beginnings. Ooh, and this could be a new beginning in love with the 2 of Cups. How interesting. Right, those of you who are in an unhappy coupling, who are considering leaving for a new partner, this would be the time to do it. If you've been having an affair and you've been saying, one day I'm going to leave my husband or wife and be with you, one day's come. Okay? If you are in a loveless marriage and you're ready to take that leap of faith and go, jump into the unknown. Don't leave with the, and I get this asked a lot when I'm doing private readings, you know, if I leave my partner, is there another love coming for me? And it's like, do you need to know that before you leave? Because are you leaving your partner for a new love, or are you leaving your partner because the love is gone? Because that's the reason you should be leaving, because the love is gone, not because there's somebody waiting for you. You know? So love potentially can be there ahead for you, yes, but don't leave because love is coming and I'm in a loveless marriage. Leave because you love yourself enough to want more. Not because somebody else is going to come in to fill your cup. Fill your own cup. The two of Cups isn't just about a new love in your life. It's about loving you enough to say, I am ready for this new beginning, and I don't care about the devil, any restrictions, any fears. I don't care. I'm strong, I'm powerful, and I'm ready for my new beginning, and I'm damn well going for it. And I don't care who argues with me. I don't care how much it hurts to leave this job or this person or this home. It is absolutely right for me to do that, and I love myself enough to trust in myself and to trust in my creative ability that I can create a new life out of nothing. I can rise up and I can start again. And you can, you know. I've done it several times, reinvented myself, my career, and left marriages and started again. And each time I start again, I get stronger and stronger and happier, you know. Because we work out, you know, from what hasn't worked, what we do want and what we are worth and what we do deserve. And then we go get it. This is huge, really important. Okay, I'm going to get some advice and guidance for you. This is the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, advice please. 3 of Pentacles. You're not on your own. You don't have to do this on your own. Look for the help. There's the 8 of Cups again. So he's come out twice. Pisces, you're leaving something. Something's ending for something new to come in. This is a big, big month. And look at that. Look at that. If you need any more convincing, really, regeneration, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Sun, we have, and peace, and inner knowing. I know I deserve more. I know I deserve better. I know I am worthy. I love myself enough to make the changes that feel right for me, to move me towards my happiness, to move me into my sun and my light. So I am ready. This is the advice. I am ready for that ending, right? We got death on death. Okay, can you see the way this just they keep repeating? I am ready to end what needs to end. I am ready to walk away, and I'm walking towards my sun. I don't know what that looks like necessarily. I may not have figured it out yet. I just know that I can't be where I am anymore. I have to move forward. I absolutely have to move forward. So I have lots of options. I have lots of choices. But I need to make a decision on one of them. I need to make a decision. And this is December. Excuse me. And so I am making that decision. I am going to choose me. I'm choosing a new love, a new life, a new way. Right, Nine of Pentacles. On the Two of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. Don't leave because it's potentially a job you're going to love, or another person you're going to love. Leave because you love yourself enough to create a new life that works for you in who you are right now. This Nine of Pentacles is mini Empress. All right, it's like the minor arcana equivalent of the Empress. She's independent, male or female, don't worry about the gender in a general reading. This is independence. This is financially being able to provide for yourself. This is not needing anybody else. Doesn't mean you say I don't want anybody else, but I don't need anybody else to be happy. She is in the flow. And also I want you to notice that she is pretty peaceful. Otherwise that bird would not be sat on her hand. She's in the flow of that peace that you want to create. So this is the advice. Do you stand on your own 2 feet? Be independent, but be open to help and support from others. Allow the ending to end. Open up the options for new choices. Trust that the new beginning is bigger, better, brighter. And trust that you have enough integrity, independence, and ideas to be able to create a new life for yourself that is so much better. Ooh, very powerful reading. We've got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Four of Cups again. So it's saying, look, let's create those opportunities. Let's bring that pain and suffering to an end. Let's open up to something new. Let's be there to welcome justice, which could be new contracts for a new home, a new job. This could be a divorce. Here we go. I'm going for it. I'm getting out of this marriage. Wish I'd done it years ago. Don't regret timing. If it's happening now, it's meant to happen now. So I'm moving towards the justice, the fairness, the balance, and the sun. I am open to a brand new beginning. Oh, Pisces. Very, very interesting and exciting. Hold on to your hats is what I would say with this. Hold on to your hats. Okay, from the angels, this is the oracle of the angels, we have a receptivity. Be open to receive. Comment that below. I am open to receive. So that can be receiving information, inspiration, strength, courage, whatever it is that you need. You are in the flow of opening up to a brand new life that you are creating from a place of desire because you are dissatisfied with where you are. So you are now open to receive that which you do desire, that which you do want. This is very lovely. Oh, again, okay. They're saying to me, can you please finish off with an animal card? Now, I did this for Aquarius. I haven't done it for anybody else. So, well, I say anybody else. I only started with Capricorn, but they didn't get one. What's the animal card then for my Pisces? Bat spirit. Okay. You're just repeating yourself, aren't you? All right, yeah, but they're saying they want to hammer it home. Bat in animal oracle means death and rebirth. Okay, you've got death, you've got rebirth, all right, and now they're just confirming it. A rebirth is assured. All right, so death and rebirth, my beautiful Pisces, is where you are at. So massive month for you. Hold on to your hats. Whatever that flow is that says I'm ready to move forward, grab it, go with it, allow the flow to move you forward, because where you were is done. All right, my beautiful Pisces, have an amazing month. I'll be back before Christmas with something. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll be back before Christmas. Have an amazing day, week, and whatever it is, and I will see you next time. Thank you for being here. Sending you much love. Take care. Bye-bye.